Welcome everyone, I'm a Rough Pebble, and I am so excited to be diving into Dungeons and Dynasties today. This is a fantastic free game on itch.io, and it is sort of a blend between D&D and a football manager style game where you have a roster of characters and you train them up and deal with all of that stuff. It's so fun, and I can't wait to dive in and show you all around. Now there's a lot to show you, so we're going to do it as we kind of get through this slowly. We'll open up our ledger and get started here. So we need a nice name. Let's go with the Pebble order. And we need a new crest as well, something that suits our Pebbleness. I think that seems very nice. We'll go ahead and hit next. Now we have a couple options here. We have the Backwater Charter, the Modest Charter, and Established Charter. These are all sort of difficulty levels, and I think we're going to start with the Backwater Charter, which starts us with 8 heroes, 120 gold, and a level 1 haul. I think that's totally fine. Of course, you can go and do other things here. Now we have to choose our patron. We have the Obsidian Pact, the Gilded Sanctum, or we can start out as independent, or we can re-roll. We could re-roll a couple times if we wanted to. Lots of different options here. We could do a rare one here, or a rare one here. Become a name that opens doors, reach 105 stature. I don't know what stature is. Sell swords, coin is the purest power, bank 4,000 gold. Or we can go with a mythic one here. Never shame us, keep the guild out of debt. And we gain 60% recovery between runs. That's actually quite nice. Let's go ahead and do that. So lots of options and lots of things that we could do here, but I think that's the one that suits us the most. We could also start with a Guild Master. We have one of 4 choices here. The Veteran Delver, which gives us experience from delves. We can get more gold from delves and start with a 300 gold in our war chest. I think that seems nice. And we'll play on Iron Man mode. Let's go ahead and sign the charter, found the Pebble order, and let's get right into it. So we've got a couple options here. To build out our crew. We have 0 of 8 so far, and the first one we select is a tank. We can get a human, a tiefling, or a Goliath. Both of these are quite nice because they already have high starting stats, and you are rising. So maybe let's go with you. You are iron-willed, slow to crack under stress, wants the kill, and wants it witnessed. Let's take Kale. We have a few folks here for DPS. I think, not too much difference between these two. Ambitious, hunger for glory and advancement, and reads a bad situation fast and adapts. Let's go with Asimir, the Blade Master. We have another DPS person here. Let's go with an Arcanist this time, though. Maybe another Elf Blade Master here is not so bad. Superstitious is okay. Let's go with that. And we'll be able to swap these folks out later on, so no need to freak out. Best right now, Anne has the highest ceiling. I think that's good. You're loyal and vain. Another tank option here. Let's not go for a brittle one. Let's go with tireless. I think that's good. And then here we have another DPS person. Rising or prodigy. Traditional, stalwart, and generous. Best right now. You're in your prime, so I don't know. Let's go with you. And one more DPS. Tireless, sure-footed, tireless, and hopeful. And you have a higher ceiling. And then another healer. Let's go with you, or insubordinate, arrogant. Let's go with you. Best right now. Found the guild. Okay, so here we go. We are finally in the game, and lots to be seen here. We don't need to necessarily worry about the tutorial, because I kind of got it, I think. I'm hoping. What do we need to worry about? This is our guild. We have a level 1 haul. We'll slowly be building this out as the game progresses. We have our roster, which has all of our characters and their various skills and everything, so that's quite nice. We'll slowly train them up. We've got training, where we can get folks leveling up and mastering various things. I think this is a good place to start. So what do we want to do with our folks? We want to make sure that you are training. I think we want to hone you, and we want to train level 4. Yeah, this level 4 here. I think that's good. We'll take a look at the dungeon. So this is where we're going to get different quests, and we're going to get money and all sorts of and loot and whatnot here. This is our hall and armory, where we can start building things and getting different buildings and whatnot. Here we can hire staff. Faster development, more XP from runs. I think that's great right off the bat. I think let's go ahead and get Corwin Crowman? I don't know. I don't know what your last name is. That's fine. These are our coppers. We are at a negative 20 gold per week net, but that's okay. This is the calendar with all the various events. The tavern, where we can recruit more folks as we see fit. This is, yeah, and the advisor here will tell us if there's folks here that are in the tavern that are worth keeping an eye on. This is the map. We are currently in Cindermore in Charheath. This is the League, the rival guilds, the Herald. Not quite sure what all of these do yet, but we'll slowly figure it out as we get through this. So first things first, we don't really have anything to equip, so what we're going to do is dive into the dungeon. This is the League round, this is the trial. We need to keep an eye on that, but for right now, we don't. We have 8 days to get that resolved. So let's go ahead and grab a few of these folks and send them into a dungeon. This could get us 210 gold. There's 3 rooms. What about one of these routine ones for 255? Maybe. Let's see, 4 rooms and then 4 rooms. We know that there's some loot here. If I were to select these guys, there's a pretty good chance that we win this right away. So that could be, what, 510 gold. Let's go ahead and do it. I think that's a good starting. I mean, we might want to just start with the trivial ones, but if we can handle the routine one, then let's go ahead and try. We'll begin the crawl here. We'll have them gear up if they find any loot in the dungeon, and we don't need to say anything to them right now in the send-off, so that's fine. Our comp is not particularly well. You know what? That's actually better. 82 to 98. No synergies. Let's do it. Why is that better? 30, yeah, 82. Let's send Shump. We'll send Shump in. Yeah, that wouldn't do it. That might do it, but not that great. Okay, let's go ahead and begin the crawl. We'll go to the Lightless Grotto, delve beneath the first deep, and we'll descend. So it's sort of an auto-battler type thing here during the combat. So we select our crew, we send them in and they fight. Our healer will heal, our warriors will war, and yeah, that looks good. We did take a little bit of damage here, so that's not ideal. We get some loot next. The party's nerves are settled and we get 32 extra gold out of that, and that's fine. We press on to another fight. We heal up a little bit more. Ooh, and our tank is certainly tanking. Let's get in after these ranged characters. And yeah, everybody's taken some damage, so if we can get a little bit more health, that would be great. 4 of our folks are worn, 1 is still fresh, and we go to the boss. We take out the spiderling and we fight Boulder's Grasp, the Undying. Oh, and now he's running after right at our mate, or our healer, so that's not ideal. Fortunately, everybody is high health, and our healer is just healing themselves as they need to, so that's good. We win that. Fantastic. We claim the reward. One of our folks is inspired, another shaken, the other two steady. Thessaly, Evan Wood, leveled up, so that's good. They did outstanding damage. Fantastic. We didn't get any items out of it, but that's fine. We'll go back to the dungeon, and let's see. We can maybe take on... Maybe we can take this one on as well, and just send the same crew down. 81 to 98, 82 to 98. Yeah, let's send you in this time. Just so that we're kind of splitting up our folks a little bit and the types of damage that they're getting and whatnot, and the experience they're getting. Again, they can gear up. We've got 2 fights and then 2 question marks after that. Begin the crawl. Let's descend. Okay, quick work of that one. And then more quick work. Good. Everyone's healing up. Fantastic. Come on, let's wrap them up there. Good. Good. Another fight. We press on. Oh wow, we just destroyed that Sturge. And that's a spider. And again, they're gone. This Knoll Fang... Oh, down here. Let's get after them then. Oh no, they're spawning something, I think. Yes, we're healing up. Fantastic. Get after that Knoll Fang. Good. We have loot next. Everybody's still fresh. Uriel took up the fine, heavy maul. Uriel is not the one that we want with that, but that's okay. We press on. And of course, we could leave at any time, but I think this is just fine. This is a giant spider. We just kill it. And here we've got Charmaw, the Rotting, I think. And they're trying to attack my mage, but that's fine. We're doing just fine here. It would have been good to heal up some of these others, but that's okay for now. Iriel, the Consecrated, is wounded. We'll claim victory. Thessaly is inspired. These other 2 got experience. That's great. Return to the guild. So in 2 days, we have our trial. In training, yeah, this is still good. You're all training and honing your skills, which is fantastic. And Iriel the Consecrated, let's go to the roster. Iriel, you do not need this fine heavy maul. And instead, we're going to give it to Thoric Hearthstone. I think that's a good person. That's 10% damage. That's wonderful. And then we just rest. So rest a day, the party recovers, the board refreshes. The turn of events. Engong Skull Splitter is restless. They want to strike out alone for a season and chase a rumor of glory. Engong Skull Splitter. I wish I could see which one that is. Let's let them go. The itch to wander. Engong Skull Splitter never comes back. The road claimed them one way or another. That's a shame. Which one was that? That was one of our healers. That's, that's what it is. We let them go. They want to go, we let them go. Okay, so next is this routine fight. And Thoric Hearthstone, you're level 7. Let's go ahead and send you, and you. 82 to 98, I think that's fantastic. You're not super high stress, you're not super high fatigue. I think that's a-okay with me. And there's some loot to be had, potentially. Let's go ahead and descend. The Sturge is after our healer, but we just take them out right away. Thoric the Ranger, yeah, crushing them. creep or something over here. Alright, wonderful. A good battle. Everyone's still fresh. We press on and get 47 gold. Okay, we continue to press on. Okay, good. We get a little bit more healing out there. I don't need it, I guess. Everyone's still fresh, and we keep going against Balzeth the Patient. Alright. Taking some damage, but also getting some good heals in, so that's good. I can't complain about that. Let's heal up our tank. That's great. Very good. Okay, and they're slain. Very nice. Everyone's still fresh. Level 5 on Thessaly. Return to the guild. And we just got 3. So we almost did better than some of the others, but not quite. Okay, fantastic. So now we can go to the Hall of Armory and we can expand the guild. I think that's a good place to begin. We can get more staff or more folks on our roster. Anybody here that I'm interested in? A seasoned tank. Or a seasoned healer. We might want another healer. But maybe some more DPS could be good. Because we do use 2 DPS at a time. We're gonna need another healer. This healer is gonna get worn out super fast. 58 in your prime. None of our... Well, you're 44. Shump the Wrathful. I think Shump might be getting the boot here. I think. I'm not quite sure yet. Oh, and there's a mythic quartermaster. Cheaper hiring, opens the key rack, lowers upkeep. I think we dismiss you, and we take you. Lowers upkeep. So we can look at our finances. Yeah, that's good. We save 15 gold with that. And now we can open up the halls and armory. We can actually start buying stuff here. Masterwork Furred Mantle for 160. Encounters, if we encounter deep cold, then we have a benefit there. And gives us additional health, 7% health. A channeling wand. We could buy both of those. Buy and buy. We have 14 days left on this guild hall. Let's go ahead and go to our roster. You're going to get the channeling wand. And then Kale. Let's give you the Masterwork Furred Mantle. And then you... Thorek Hearthstone has the Fine Heavy Maul. And wait a second. Can I... Yeah, no, this is still fine. Let's go to the dungeon then. Modest is up next. We do have to be considerate of that. Let's maybe do some of these trivial ones. This one for 210 is speaking to me. And we'll do Evangel, the Seraphic, and Shump, and Iriel. That's good. We want to make sure that here, because we're taking the other guys in, so let's make sure that you have the stuff. Thessaly, Thoric, you're not going in this time. It's going to be Evangel. Okay. Let's go back to the dungeon. Evangel and you and you. And not you, it's gonna be you. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's because we're looking at the wrong thing here. Yep. There we go. That's better. So could we take on one of these routine ones? We could take these routine ones on. For 215, that may be good. Let's go ahead and begin. If we can handle routine, then I'm okay with that. And there's a potential for some more loot here. A green hag. Can we just take you out, please? And we do more healing, which is fantastic. Okay. Party is victorious. Fresh, we fight the next one. Okay, the archer is downed. We take out the ghoul, and we go for the bugbear hexer. And they're down. Wonderful. And we killed them. Okay, good. Everybody's still fresh. We get some loot, potentially. Nothing of value, but we do feel a little bit better with some just higher... found a banner that gives us some more morale, I think, or reduces stress, so that's nice. There we go. Keep fighting. Everybody's topped off with health. That's great. And some animated armor here that we are quickly dispatching. Still, everybody's fresh. Let's go after the skeleton here. Take out the skeleton, and then go after the boss. Can we get some good hits in? Stop missing, please. Those sank to the ground. Oh yeah, they were fighting some of these mobs that it's spawning here, it looks like. Okay, there we go, and we start attacking the boss again. We need a heal, please. A good heal. A good heal, please. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. Okay, you are in critical condition. 3 level 5s, though. That's fantastic. That is Obscura, Shump, and Evangel. So that's really good to see. Shump is good. Yeah, it's growing as we speak. We can take a look at our... Okay, 10 days left on this. And nothing else that we can do here. Let's bring in our top folks for this one. So we want to reorder our equipment. Fine, heavy maul. Okay. So you're gonna get the channeling wand. Thoric, you're... Well, actually, I think you should probably get the fine heavy maul, and then Kale can get the masterwork for a mantle. Okay. Let's go back to the dungeon, and we'll do this modest run here. 10 to 30 clear. Okay, Thoric. It's a level 7. That gives us better odds. I think that's good. Let's try to rally them. And we'll gear up if we find anything in here. Oh, and we need to wait. Okay. Give it 2 days. And the open tournament. An all-comers tournament knockout. You're drawn against another guild. Let's rotate the roster, get some of our weaker folks in there. Shump, Thessaly, Evangel, and Thoric. Oh, and they're just immediately laying waste to us. 1 renowned and 80 gold. I mean, it's something, but it's not great. Let's go ahead and put you in there. Okay. Let's go ahead and begin the crawl. Crossbound vault. We descend. We go after the Drow Mage. We need need some heals quick? Oh boy, our folks are badly injured here. Maybe, okay, yeah, that's good. You know what, that's fine. A few folks are worn. Thessaly is still fresh. We fight on. Okay, you're down. We get another heal in. Okay, good. Oh boy, come on. Keep healing. And the HL is a Hobgoblin Legionnaire. Okay, and we healed up again. You're wounded, 2 fresh, and a worn. We get some loot. 71 gold recovered. Alright, well, we press on then. Alright, keep fighting. We're getting some good heals in. Very nice. Yeah, another heal. Wonderful. There we go. The heals are coming in just in time. Okay, and then 3 fresh and a worn. Let's take out the Bugbear Sentinel ASAP. What are you chucking at my tank over here? Not great. You're taking lots of damage over here. Oh boy. Our guys are really struggling here. Okay, come on, do the damage that we need you to do. Get a heal in. Okay. Oh, not good. There we go, we survived them. Continue. Downed and 2 wounded. Okay, so nobody died. That's good. We claim our reward. Kale is heroic. Okay, and we gained 6 points for that. Okay, I'll take it. Onwards we go. We do need some more folks out of this tavern now. Prodigy. Healer. 51. A bound beast, Gorefang. Look at our roster here. Okay, yeah, you're downed. You're pretty much out for a while here. So we definitely need a healer. Alright, we take you. Field is full. Some risky quests that we can take on, but I don't think we're gonna do that. The Gambler's Coin, 5% crit. And then 4 days left on the Guild Hall. Okay. 215 for this. I think we could do that. Let's make sure... I suppose we could bring Thoric out again. And we just keep trying to level them. Hale, though, needs to rest. So here in the Ross training, we go ahead and have you recover. And yeah, you're worn out, but that's okay. We don't need you right now. You're going to continue to hone. Roll focus. Maybe we train you, as a matter of fact. I think that could be good. And if we look at the tavern, prime DPS, 125 gold. Do we swap these two out with the two that we have here? As a matter of fact, yeah, let's go ahead and release you. And we'll release Evangel. And we're going to get you and you in. So our roster is looking much nicer now. Gorfang the Chained is a brute. You have high potential, and you also have high potential. Go here. That's good. So the roster, we want to give you... Alright, you no longer need this. Unequip that. And then here... You're not going to be fighting for right now, so we're going to give Eliora Sanctus this. Channeling Wand. We're going to give you... This tank doesn't need this because they're not going in. And you're going to get the Heavy Maul. And you're going to get the Fur Mantle. Okay. And then is there anything else in the armory that we're interested in? No. No, we're not. About 4 days left on this here. So let's go do this routine one. That gives us the most gold. I mean, outside of this modest one here. 5 rooms. Gorfang, Eliora, and do we do Thessaly here? I think we could take Thoric. 82, 82, 90, yeah. That seems good. Okay, let's begin the crawl here. Okay, fantastic. Very easily won. Everyone's still fresh. We have a fight. Take out the animated armor here. Good. Good. We have loot next. Hellwise took up the channeling wand. Another channeling wand. We'll see what that's like in just a bit. But there's not much we can do here. I mean, maybe I can try to adjust our strategy. Whoa! Whoa! We just slew that boss. No problem. Everyone's fresh. Gorfang the Chained is heroic. He's a standout. I like to see that. So we send our finest duelist. 34. 52, yeah. And go for the Flourish. 4th of 12, 1 renown, 60 gold. That's quite good. We have 1,000 gold, 13 renown. In the tavern, nobody here yet. Still all risky here. And still nothing else to get here. Buy gear at the quartermaster rack. Okay. I mean, I guess that's not the worst thing, is to get this gambler's coin. 1 day left on this. 2 days. Okay, so we just rest. Training. Yeah, you keep recovering, injured for 2 days. Hail. So now we have Hellwise. That's, you know. Maybe we don't even need to worry about you. And maybe we just train Gorfang. Or we hone Gorfang. I think that seems good. Or hone you. Okay, that seems good. So, yeah, we now wait the 2 days. The hall rises. Stone by stone, your hall becomes a modest hall. Room now for 10 heroes under one roof. And yes, we'll certainly rate this a little bit later. Go back to the tavern. Okay. We've got some druids. Some wardens. What am I really looking for here? We could get an up and rising healer here. with already quite high sustain. I think I'm okay with that. And then we just wait. And then we invest in an infirmary, I think. Or yeah, let's go for the infirmary. I think that's good. Our roster is looking fantastic. Danielle. Do we have anybody to mentor? No, not yet. Let's train you next. And we go to the wild thicket. It's taxing. Already, we're looking pretty good here. And then we want to take you or you? Danielle. Let's make sure that Danielle has the channeling wand. You have a channeling wand. 5% damage, 3% heal. I guess I'm fine with that. Really want you to have that, though. And there's still nothing in here, and the tavern is, yeah, just folks we've already seen. Okay. So then we go here. We take Yarrow, who should have... Let's just double check. Yarrow, you have... Yes, this. Okay. Yarrow, Gorfang will take Thessaly. And Danielle. If we were to take anybody else, it would be fine too. But we might as well take Danielle in this time. You have quite high stress. You want to be level 8, recommended level 8. So we'll take Thorek in. I'm okay with that. It's pitch dark. We don't have anything to counter that, so that's unfortunate. But we can just go ahead and begin. Taxing Wild Thicket. Oh, this shadow is going right after our healer, which is not great. Alright, and we're all well healed. That's good. Everybody's still fresh. We push on. And then we can also get some more staff now. Now that we have a bigger hall, we can get another staff member. Everyone's still fresh. We go for the next fight. Another shadow going right after our healer, which is not ideal, but they did quick work out of those other enemies. Alright, we're all fresh. We get to rest. Party's left rattled. A captive flees from a rusty cage. Daniel talks the party past it. No time, no profit. Fleeting follows them down the dark a while. And then some loot, 35 gold. And then the boss. Rendclaw the Cruel. Uh-oh, and they're going right after my healer. You need to run, buddy. Okay, I guess you don't need to run. You can do whatever you like, and as long as you survive, I'm okay with that. We claim victory. Thorek is unstable. Why? And Gorfang is heroic. Gorfang and Danielle gained some experience. And we were in second place here. 9 points. The name Liptrasa Straklin is climbing one hard one clear at a time for the Cinder Worm. Oteran Goravexix. The final chamber. I don't think we got any of that. Okay. We have 5 days until the next thing. 6 days on this. And the tavern let's take a look at the staff members that we can get here. Lower keep, cheaper, lower upkeep, no, this mythic is better. Guess we can get a position. I guess we can get the position. I think that's maybe just a good way to keep our party recovering and avoid death as well. Here we can buy some more stuff. Plus 3% health counters cursed. Amulet, 7% damage reduction, Aegis Plate. I mean, we've got the money to spend, so let's do it. Let's buy all of these. And then we can go to our roster. You can get 8% health. You can get armor reduction, or damage reduction, and more health as well. Okay. I'm okay with that. And then Thoric. Oh, and then this is... These are, the bonds that you have. Okay, very nice. Well then, let's go into the dungeon. We can do one of these modest ones, I think. Five rooms, level 6 recommended. 283. I think that's good. Let's do you, and Thessaly. I think Thessaly is probably our best. Begin the crawl. Thumbless Tome. Alright. Keep crushing them. The Necromancer is downed. Good. Okay. Ability ready. Everyone's fresh. We get some loot. Just 30 gold. We press on. Bugbear Sentinel almost went for our healer here, but fortunately they avoided that. Nice. Very nice. Okay, everyone's still fresh. We go to the next fight. The Dwergar is downed. Good. And then the animated armor should go down quickly as well. Fantastic. Everyone's still fresh. Neckbet the Bloated. Come on, yep, easy peasy. We got this. Nice. The party is victorious. Everyone's fresh. Thessaly is shaken. But Gorfang the Chained is crushing it. Heroic again. 7 kills, 1.9k damage. We return to the guild. Take a look at the tavern. A few of these folks are leaving in the next day or two. Next couple of days. No more staff here for us. Take a look at our finances. Minus 242 gold a week. But we are bringing in a fair amount of gold through these delves, so that's quite nice. You're continuing to hone. Let's hone you. I think that's good. And then we can't do anything here until the next trial. So we just wait. That's now. again, let's take a look at this. Nobody here that I'm interested in. A lore master sounds better recruits surface. That sounds good. That does sound nice. 2 days left on you. The lore master would be real nice. Maybe we could try to save up some money here for the next haul. We need 2,000 gold for that, though. Let's go down to the dungeon. You are still fine, you're still fine, you're fine, and you are fine. I believe all of you have the correct equipment for this. 82 to 98. Yep, that seems good. Equip it if we get some loot, and let's go ahead and go into the Whispering Tome. Descend. Of course, we could speed this up if we wanted to. Kind of like seeing what's going on, but, you know, we can speed it up here. We get some loot next. A fine, ever-burning torch. That is nice. Dominel, that. Okay, so you have that. Press on to the next fight. Alright, and that's good. The goblin boss is downed as well. Press on to the next fight. Easy peasy, we're crushing them here. And then the boss. Let's take out the sentinel first, of course. And they're trying to take out my healer, but yeah, too focused on the healer instead of focusing on the folks in front of them. Claim victory. Thessaly is shaken. Thessaly is very much shaken. We gained 12 renown for that, but we are really at a loss compared to the host of Riven Ledger. Onwards, the realm musters. War calls the realm to the front. Who do we pin here? Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Have pin there. They will know what you decide. Yeah. No, I think that's good. Send 5 to the front. Wounded, 2 returned, 1's hardened. Dominel. Okay. And we got a bunch of gold for it. That's very nice. And some renown as well. Though I missed that. Rest them. Okay. Let's go here. Thessaly needs recovery. And Hellwise Yarrow also needs recovery, it looks like. Worn down condition, rest to recover before fielding, and yeah, saying also highly fatigued. So that is our tank and one of our DPS folks. That's fine. Let's take a look at the tavern. Still not anybody that I'm particularly interested in. Another good healer here, though. And staff. Maybe we dismiss you and take you. That might be good. Let's go to the dungeon. How many days do we have? 5 days. Armory. No, nothing here. Alright. 5 days. Taxing. First grounds. Modest. We can get 424 gold, though, for finishing this. There's a rest here as well. Otherwise, you're not gonna cut it, though. Thessaly, you're also not gonna cut it. But Chump, the Wrathful might. Let's make sure Kale has the proper... That's... Okay, so you need to remove all of this. And then Kale Hale, you get all of this. Okay. So Kale, Gorfang, Danielle, and Chomp are the ones to go down. And Thessaly didn't have anything on them, right? No. Okay. this one. Let's do this taxing one. Gorfang, Chomp, and Dominiel. Steady them. Try to steady them. Delve pay is at 79%. The guild has been delving hard, and the same work pays less back-to-back. Space delves out or play a trial to restore full coin. XP and loot are unaffected. One is kitted out for this. Let's do it. The Sealed Crypt. This would get us pretty close to getting the next building construction that we're looking for. The Necromancer, take out that Necromancer fast. And then Gorfang. Nullfang. Oh. Okay. The foe is cut. We don't know what that foe is, but they are out there. Born and 3 fresh. Wounds bound, nerves steady, resources restored. Alright, everybody's fresh. Good. Let's get in there. Oh, wow. Okay, we're crushing these guys. Very nice. Gorfang the Chained is really pulling through here. The Mimic. Oh, we were gonna get some loot, but instead there's a Mimic out after us. Chomp equipped took up the ever-burning torch. Press on. 3 animated armor is rough, but we are doing just fine in terms of health management, so that's wonderful. Animated armor can be very strong. Palmorn. There we go. Oh, and then you summoned something. Okay, cool. We'll claim victory here. Chomp is shaken. Gorfang is heroic again. And we return to the guild. Awesome. Nothing else to purchase here. You're all mid. We're waiting on you all to leave. This thing's ready to build, or to get built. So that's done. We're so close. Higher quality pool of recruits. Let's do that then. Since we don't have the money for this, then we might as well get started on something. We don't want to just be sitting around not doing anything, right? Now, you are good high DPS folks, but you're both in your prime. I wish we had somebody that could... Routine. Suits Thessaly, Thoric, and Chomp. In and out. Lucky. Let's send Chomp out. Gear worth carrying home if the rumor is true. Begin the hunt. Home in 12 days. Alright, get out there, Chomp. We believe in you. And we do have space for one more. Who do I need? What do I need? Right now, everybody's fine. Mostly, we need more DPS, folks. You're gone. So another DPS. I think we take you. Helena Cobbleworth. Human Arcanist. Yeah. Utha Brutal. Yeah, you are a very good healer. We have 3 healers on our staff? I don't think we need Eliora anymore. Lucky Curious Glory Hunter, Haunted Cool-Headed, Lone Wolf Brittle. You have high potential. Your potential is not as high, so we get rid of you. And then here, we take you. Leaves in 4 days, so let's just make sure that that doesn't happen. Nothing here. Okay. We can't get rid of one more healer, I think, at the end of the day. It might be Eliora Sanctus at some point. But for now, you can stay. And then we go into the next one. With that, I'm going to end this episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you haven't yet, make sure to hit like and subscribe. We'll catch up in the next one. Make sure to leave a comment. Give me some tips, tricks, things that you have found out about this game, or just let me know what you think of the game in general. Always appreciate it. Take care.